Good morning and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today is Tuesday. Today's Tuesday and today is day 20 on the build schedule out at Villa Feliz. And today we're going to go off the beaten track just a little bit. I have some errands that I must take care of today. I got my electricity bill from my landlord a couple days ago, and I need to go into town and pay the electricity bill. I wish she had given it to me the day I was going into town anyway, and it always seems like that. I always get either my water bill or my electricity bill from her. It seems like the day after I go into town. No big deal. We'll go ahead and get that taken care of today, and it gives me an opportunity to stop by one of my favorite bakery shops. Well, you know what that is. So anyway, we're going to take care of that today. We'll get some lunch in town. We will stop by the job site first thing. We'll spend a little bit of time there just to check in and look at the progress that they've had done this morning. And then we will return at the end of the day as well to see where we are in the build of Villa Feliz. So that's part of our schedule for today. I would like to get some time in the Bahay Kubo and to do a little segment what I think I'm going to coin Bahay Kubo time. Somebody brought it up to in one of the posts and under the comment section, and I think that's a great idea. So we will actually start, and it'll be something where I will voice my mind a little bit and present some of the things that I observe here in the Philippines. So anyway, without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Good morning, Doc. Good morning. How are you today? Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm gonna get you. What if I get you a treat today? Would you like a treat? Yeah. I'll pick you up a treat today. Okay. Okay. I'll get you a treat. Okay. Okay. I'll pick you up some treats today. Good morning, Po. Ronnie, what you doing? What you doing? Good morning. Good morning. What are you doing down? Good morning. How are you today? Oh, what do you got today?
The chicken in the mustasa.
Oh. Looks good. Looks good.
Hello.
Good morning, Michelle. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. This afternoon when I come back, I'm gonna get. You still have rice left in there? I need to get a kilo of rice this afternoon. I ran. Where's Roy today?
In the town.
In a town, picking up supplies or something?
Yeah.
He's always so busy. Always so busy, and he works a lot of hours. You do too. Well, tell May I said hi.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Yeah,
Morning, Tess.
Morning.
Not today. What are you having for dinner anyway for today?
Pork steak, like Filipino style.
I'm not going to order today because I don't know I have to go into town, and I don't know how late I'm going to be coming back. So I think the next day, okay? Hey, everyone. Oh, God, that looks so good. Oh, you know what? Can I have a to-go, a takeout?
Yes.
Can I have one takeout? My breakfast was so small this morning. I had just yogurt and some fruit, and that looks. Oh man, that looks so good.
Very happy.
Yeah, I will take that. And is that Pandesal? Pandesal. I'll take a Pandesal and that's Pancit?
Pancit.
Ah, yes. Oh, you got me again.
How about this? You like this?
The calamansi, the pepper, maybe not. I like. Okay, go ahead. Put the pepper in there too. Okay. Why not?
Try.
I love pepper, but some of the peppers here are so hot.
Yeah, it's so real.
Oh, they're so hot, and they make my head. My head sweats, and my hair starts sweating, and I already had breakfast, but it was really small. I had some yogurt and some peaches, but I smelt this and And how much is this?
26.
26? Okay. 26.
Thank you, James.
Salamat po.
Salamat po. Very good.
Have a wonderful day. See you later. Okay, I'm in the subdivision and I'm about to head out to the job site. Stopped by the guard shack again this morning, looking for my intel brief. And we're gonna, I don't know, the old guards, no matter what, before I even opened my mouth, they were like, this is what's happening at your site today, this is what's going on, you got this delivery, and these guys here, the new guys, I don't know, I asked them and they're like, no, we don't think you had anything, and I'm like, okay. So I sat down and we had an indoctrination this morning. So I let them know when I come on site, if they know anything about any deliveries or any updates, I said, I'm not even going to ask you guys anymore. You just let me know. So I'm not going to mention it again the next time I come through. I'm going to just wait to see if they tell me. We'll see how that works. Anyway, so I got my my Ponzit and my Pandesal. Actually, I looked this morning for the workers out at the sugarcane field over there, and they've been there for the last 2 days. They've been there, and every time I walk by, they're always asking about, do you have any food? Do you have any food? So I actually got this for those guys, and I was going to give them this for their breakfast this morning, but there was nobody there. It was totally empty. So I'll just bring it out to the work site. And like I said, I'm a little bit hungry, so I'll eat that. So let's head on out to the work site and see what progress has transpired in the first hour or so this morning.
Good morning.
Ah, good morning. Repairing the Kubo here?
Yes, sir.
Oh. So you the handyman, does everything around here kind of guy? So I had to stop here before I go into the site. These guys they're cutting down coconuts. Coconuts, yeah.
You like boku?
I love boku.
Oh, I like boku.
Boku or buko?
Boku.
Boku. Ah. So what have you got cut down so far this morning? Good job. I'm glad I wasn't underneath that. And that's how you do it. Let me get away from that. Hey, what's up? Hey, the star apples from down there, that was awesome the other day. Thanks. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So let me tell you, I don't make any of this stuff up. I mean, this is normal stuff. It's not like I get up in the morning and I make a phone call to all these people around here and say, hey, can you be out there in the middle of the field today cutting down coconut, or can you be out in the middle of a field plowing up sugar cane? It's like every single day. There is so many opportunities around this place. But anyway, let's get out to the site. Good morning. Everything's still growing. Still growing, yes. Hopefully the banana plant roots will continue to take down to the ground. You found China yet? Yes. site is a beehive of activity this morning, as you see. There's no idle hands out there. We got the guys digging the cistern. We got the guys doing all the rebar for the tie beams inside the pit. We got the rebar guy that's actually doing the bending of the rebar right now. So everybody's got a task and everybody is active right now. So that makes me very happy. So something I didn't think out very well, like they didn't think out very well when they were digging the hole and for the garage. What I didn't think about this morning was when I got this this Ponset, which I'm getting ready to jump in, and it's way too much for me right here. And the Panasol right here. Here, let me check. I got this as well. So I'm gonna actually eat pretty good. This is gonna be like my brunch down here. But what I didn't prepare for or think out properly is when I got down here, what am I gonna eat with? I have no plates down here. I have no utensils or anything like that. So when I have a challenge with anything anymore here in the Philippines, I immediately say to myself, what would I do if I were Filipino? And then I always find the answer. So anyway, this is not a big deal because I'm going to do what Filipinos do when they don't have utensils and stuff like that. And even when they do have utensils, it's a method of eating. My wife, when she eats with her hands for when she makes rice balls and things like that. And that's a traditional way of eating over here. So I'm going to dig into some pancit and some pandesal, and I'm not going to share that with you because it might be a little messy. So when I get done with that, I'm going to share some of my thoughts here in the Bahay Kubo. Okay, brunch is out of the way. And I got to tell you, it was really good. Tess always does a great job when she makes any of her meals that she sells at the little next to the Sorry store. And especially when you put the calamansi, when you drip that inside there on the pancit, it just brings out so much of the flavor. Now I will tell you, my big mistake is when I bit into that red pepper, and I don't know what variety of red pepper that is. But I will tell you right now. That is the second hottest pepper I've ever had in my life, next to the hottest one being one that I had in Thailand. And I have a feeling I'm going to be paying for this for the rest of the day. Anyway, my lips are still burning, but I want to move on. And again, I said, this is going to be a little bit of time that I have here in between going out and giving updates with the job construction and things like that. I want to do a little Bahay Kubo time here and express some of my views and things that I observe here living in the Philippines. And one of the things I noticed this morning, I was reading through all my comments every morning, and thank you for all the great comments that I get. That actually makes my morning. When I get up, I look forward to opening up that laptop and getting my first cup of coffee and sitting down with you, the subscribers, and reading all the neat things, the comments and suggestions, and it actually is helping me with the things that I do on a day-to-day basis here. So anyway, someone had written a while back something about, and they were talking about hygiene of the workers and things like that out here. And what I want to pass on, I've lived in many countries with my career, and in the many countries, I get to see how people live and how the culture is, and that's what makes life beautiful, is being able to explore and seeing all the different things in the world, all the different people and the way they do things, and trying your best to understand those cultures. So getting back to the Philippines here, the workers out here, I'm going to tell you, living in the community that I live in right now, and working with the folks here on site, the workers here, my observation is the folks here are extremely conscious of making sure that their environment, their home, their living space is very clean, and also their clothing and personal hygiene, things like that. Case in point is just even here on the site. Now I have upwards of 11 folks that actually work out here at any one given time, and 3 of them reside here 24 hours a day for 6 days a week, and then suddenly they have off and they go home and they get to visit their family and things like that. So during that time that they're here, They actually have, they every morning I come in, I can see fresh clothes hung up, and they bathe here on site. They have fresh water and things like that. And the folks, you can see every day if you see the shots around the work site here, you'll see that there's clothes hanging up. They have fresh water every day, and they bathe out here on a regular basis. And it's no different than if me taking a bucket bath back in my apartment in Anilau. So everybody's very conscientious of their hygiene and of their clean clothes. I mean, they work out here really hard all day long, and they trash their clothes. And every day that you can see every single day there's clothes being washed and hung out, because I don't think that they have a lot of clothes, because they have no place to store clothes, and they probably only have a couple of sets. So every single day they're actually washing their stuff. And another thing is, I notice when if you actually go back to the Fiesta, the Fiesta, the 2017 Fiesta that I had posted from Anilau, and also the one that I posted from Lipa. I have two Fiestas this year, one in January and one in February, I believe it was. And you can see, I take you for a visit in all these folks' houses, because they all invite you. When you're walking down the street, they're all, come in, eat. And that's what Fiesta is all about. And you can see, and it doesn't matter the status of the family. It doesn't matter if they have the most elaborate, expensive house in town, or if they live in a home that is nothing but cocoa wood for the walls, and some sheathing, and a little tin roof, and a gap this big on the top letting the air in. It doesn't matter. Everybody had immaculately clean homes around here, and they're proud of their homes, and rightly so. So that was something that struck me a little bit unusual, and also wonderful at the same time. Anyway, that was my thought for today, one of my thoughts for today, and I'll bring different thoughts up from time to time while I'm sitting here in the Bahay Kubo, and I'll share those experiences with you. So I hope that gives you a little bit of a perspective of the culture here in the Philippines, and why I love it here so much. Well, anyway, it's a little after 10, so I'm going to run into town real quick, because I told you I have to pay that Bottleneck bill, and I think you're going to be proud of me. I got the Bottleneck bill. I'm not going to tell you how much it was. It'll be during the, I'll give you the information during the monthly wrap-up, but I did good. So anyway, and I'm going to head there. I'm going to pay the Bottleneck bill, and I need to do a little bit of grocery shopping, because as you know, I was really expecting to pick up my car today, or my truck today. And yesterday I got the news that my OR and my CR are being held up at the LTO, the office that actually gives you your documents that you need to drive legally here in the country. So not a big deal. It's probably going to be 1 to 2 weeks before I get that, but I was kind of hoping I had it, because I was really hoping to drive up to Worldbex on Friday and not depend on my builder for doing the driving. But that being said, it's not a big deal again, and I am going to press on like I do with everything else around here. So anyway, let's go ahead and run into town and take care of business and pick up some groceries along the way as well. So more wood. Yes. So something on the way as I was walking out, and I mentioned in some previous videos about coconut trees being really close to your house and doing damage. I'm going to show you here where this coconut tree, and it's probably about 4 meters, 3 meters from the house. It's very close, and you can see from here, you can actually see the damage. See the damage up there? And I'm not sure if that damage was done by the coconuts falling or the tree actually bending. It could be possibly that it was from the coconuts, but regardless, that's another reason why you don't want your coconut tree so close to your house. take care of my electricity bill here at the SM Business Center, and I'll be back out and I'm going to grab a bite to eat. Okay, easy peasy, got that taken care of. So let's go. I'm so thirsty. Let's get some refreshments before we grab something to eat. I know. I've been busy. Instead of coming down here, I'm building a house, and I've been eating lunch at my property. How you been doing? Good. Yep. Yep. Back to Banchan today for lunch. I had such a big brunch today with the pancit, so I'm getting something light today. I want to get the beef soup bowl, but I want to do that next time. So today I'm just going to get some bulgogi and rice, and I got some pineapple juice here. And then I'm going to be off to grocery shopping. Then I want to get back out to the job site before it's too late today. So let's wait on my beef bulgogi. So anyway, that was lunch at Banchan, and it was really good again today. It was funny. I wasn't able to capture it on the film. I wish I would have captured it, but when I was going through and I was selecting what I wanted to eat today, the girl says to me, "And you want the beef stew, right?" And I'm like, "No, why?" She says, "Oh, I watched your video on YouTube and you said you were gonna have the beef stew." And I'm like, "Oh, that's next time. I want to have a good appetite when I eat that the next time." So next time I will get the beef soup stew that they have inside there. But today I needed something light, so I went with the bulgogi and rice. So anyway, I need to do some grocery shopping. I'm not gonna do the grocery shopping here. I'm gonna do the grocery shopping at Robinson, because I don't want to buy stuff in the mall here and have to carry it on a jeepney all the way over to Robinson. So let's head on over to Robinson now. Oh, wait, one more thing. You might wonder why I shop here at SM Lipa, and then I go over to Robinson, the other mall, and get groceries from over there. Well, they have a great grocery store here at SM, and they also have a great grocery store over at Robinson. But the thing is, to get home, I have to take a jeepney. There's no jeepneys that go from here down to my neck of the woods. So what I have to do is I gotta catch a jeepney from here, and then I have to take it over to Robinson, and then I'll shop there and I'll get my groceries there so I don't have to carry it across town here. And then I'll catch the jeepney from there, and they go straight to the area where I live. So that's why I do it like that. Alright, done with the grocery shopping. Back at the subdivision. Gonna check up on the property to see what's going on at Villa Feliz, see what progress we've had done today. And then I'm going to go over to Evelyn and Dolores' place, or should I say Dennis's place. Evelyn and Dolores are the ones who actually, they do the cooking and the working out in the front. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go over there, and I promised them, and I keep walking by and I feel so bad, I promised them I was gonna stop by. So I did not order any dinner from Tess tonight, so I'm gonna stop by their place and have some lomi. And they have, I think, what did it say? It said the oh yeah, it was the special lomi. I think I'm gonna order the special lomi and see what makes it so special. All right, let's get out to the job site real quick and do a final check for the day. So anyway, I walked by here today, and the young man that actually works out here and does all the gardening and stuff like his name is Dirty, and he was putting these bamboo poles in the ground. He actually only had that one in over there when I came by earlier today, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, I couldn't figure out what he was talking about, but it had something to do with the garden. So that was when I left. Now look what he's done with all the bamboo here. That is beautiful. Look at that. I imagine there's going to be some kind of vines and things going up inside there. I'll try to figure that out. So you remember this morning when I was walking by and they were cutting down the coconuts from the trees up inside there? Well, they've been working all afternoon, and then they shed it like I showed you how they put it on the blade and they break it down. So this is the coconut that this is your payload for today, right? All day today. And what they've got here also inside the back of the jeepney. And you guys have been really working hard. Good job, guys. Have a good afternoon. So if you want to see what they do is each one of the trees they go to, they actually pull the coconuts down and they dehusk it out here. So if you look out there, you see the husks on the ground over there and over there, where over there, somewhere over there. It's hard to see and over here as well. And they do it all there, and then they put it in the truck, and then they sell the coconut, and they make the like the boku. What they make the juices and the shakes, and they sell it in town. Oh, something I failed to mention. Also, you remember I had some subscribers that like just kind of pop out of nowhere, and one of them actually got a email from them that said they were coming to visit. But I also received an email from one of the subscribers, him and his wife, Adrian and Connie, and they live in the town or province of Lucena, and that's actually kind of to the south and to the east of here, and I think it's just east of San Juan. And they also surprised me that they wanted to come out and visit as well. So probably either this week or next week, somehow Adrian said he's going to try to get the logistics coordinated so that he can actually get a trip out here. So that'll be great. So we'll have some more Bahukupi time at Villa Feliz here, and we'll have some more guests come to visit. So I'm all about that. So anyway, I don't know if you noticed it, but I got this little papaya stick in the ground over here. It was really in bad shape, and I pulled it out of the ground around the corner around there, and I got it here with Mr. Coconut number 5, and Mr. Coconut number 5 and Mr. Herding Papaya here. This is like the plant hospital right here. And we did some, we're going to call it general surgery, and we're going to see if we can bring these guys back to life. This guy actually, and see there's a little bit of green still on here, so maybe, I don't know, we'll see. As you can see, work goes on. They've been working on the tie beams all day. So you see they got that section of tie beam all the way across. They got a tie that goes in across there. 1, 2, 3, and one at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one over here is 5. So this front section is getting pretty close to the rebar actually being completed, and they're working on this section now. They actually have this run all the way out. They got the back section, and I think all day tomorrow they will be working on this. So I have a feeling this is actually Tuesday. I suspect that by, I don't know, by the end of the week, they will have most of it in there. I think they're going to also focus on the cistern in the back there. We'll go back there and take a look and see how far they've got dug on that one as well. What my contractor told me is we probably won't be pouring any concrete until Monday. He wants to get all the rebar, all the tie beams connected to all the columns, so they'll be working on that. And he said Monday, but again, with anything, everything is subject to change as far as dates and what they're actually doing, and so we're going to play it by ear. But looks like a lot of progress today, and like I said, progress is a good thing. Also, you've seen as I've been walking down the street, all the lumber, all the cocoa lumber that's everywhere. They literally, several blocks way over on that other side over there, they cut those down, and it was authorized by development because development is selling us the cocoa lumber. So right now they're collecting it. You can see they collected lumber over here, and see there's some more lumber down right here. And so let's talk real quick about where we are. My contractor told me that it won't be Monday that we'll be doing the pour for the tie beams. They're going to actually be doing. They should be completing pretty much all the tie beam construction with all the rebar. And this is Tuesday, so sometime probably right around Thursday. And then what they're going to be doing probably Thursday to Friday, Friday to Saturday, they will be doing the forms that go around the tie beams themselves. And they will be pouring the concrete probably Saturday and not on Monday like I'd originally thought. So we're actually ahead of schedule right there. I'm going to crawl down to the pit because I want to give you some structural education 101 on some of these tie beams and columns. I think this is important and this is good information to pass on. So let me crawl down inside and I'll give you this info. Hold on. What I want to show you is some terminology and some of the techniques that are used for doing the tie beams and the columns. So here's your tie beam. And your tie beam is connected to your column right here. And these that actually do the spacing so that all of your vertical rebar is actually the proper distance. These are called ties. And the similar on the tie beam, these are called stirrups. Now you're probably wondering why. You see, we have the spacing is much closer here than the spacing is here on the tie beam. So the reason for that is this is where most of the stress is going to be. This is the most important part between the tie beam and the column. So what they're going to do is they're going to put more of these, and it's all based upon the structural analysis. There's a structural engineer that will look at what the load bearing is going to be on your main structural mass inside here. They're going to look at the columns and the tie beams, and they're going to make a determination how many of these you need that's close right up to the connection, and what the spacing is going to be. So for this situation, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to have 5 of the stirrups. The stirrups are going to be connected at approximately a 5 centimeter distance. And then what will happen after that one? Every one of the other one is going to be 10 centimeter spacing. And so you can see this again. This is the critical joint right here. So you have to make sure that this has the most strength because this is what actually is supporting your entire floor assembly. Okay, I'm here at Dennis's place, and I ordered the special lomi. So we're gonna see how the special lomi is here at Dennis's place.
Yes.
You say it's good?
It's good.
Okay. So while I'm sitting here waiting on my Dennis's famous lomi special, I want to give you an update. I was about to leave the site, and my builder, I had to sign a letter because he's actually going to be taking some of the lumber off the site. We have the plywood that he's going to use to make the forms with, and we still don't have electricity on the site. So he's going to carry the boards with him. He's going to take 15 sheets of plywood, and he's going to take that back to his house. They're going to cut it to the specified dimensions, and they're going to bring that back tomorrow because we're getting very close to starting the forms around the tie beams. Oh, look at that. Oh, No, 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 no. Okay, well that was I'm actually back at the apartment here. Dennis actually, his generosity of his good heart, as I was getting ready to walk away, he jumps into his little tricycle, because remember he has a trike. He's the one that carried me from here down to the front of the subdivision for Vince's blessing of the house. But anyway, he ran out there real quick. He said, "Oh, I'll take you home. I'll take you home." So he drove me all the way back here. Bless his heart. So anyway, as I was walking up here, then I get a call from Adrian and Connie. That's the ones that are in Lucena, and he surprised me and said, "Yeah, I'm planning on coming out to your place tomorrow." So we just did some coordination to see find the best method of transportation for him to go there. So another subscriber from Luzon coming to visit sometime tomorrow. This is all exciting. This is great. Well, anyway, the guys did a great job today. I'm happy with the progress that they got. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Again, thank you so much for the folks who are subscribing and continuing to add on to the subscriber list. It is amazing that we've shot up past 500 in such a quick amount of time that I've actually had this site existing. So, and I want to thank you again, and I hope that you've been enjoying everything that I've been posting on My PI Dream. So for now, I'm going to go inside and start getting cleaned up and doing some of this editing for the night. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. Please share, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And tomorrow, which is going to be day 21, I will see you on My PI Dream.